is working. Let me make sure there's actually audio. Because we do not want to have a problem like we did with the last 5 streams that exist. And what better way to check? To watch it myself. On my own other iPad. Oh my gosh! It does in fact work.
The janky leg.
For possibly, presumably, quite maybe the last time for a long while until the next update is to come out. Which, I mean, who knows how long that's gonna be. But, woo! I'm all excited and stuff, you know, I'm all jittery and jumbly. We're gonna get straight into it, too. We ain't wasting no time. No time here at all. I'm curious. I did see a cool little thingy. There we go. I think I can make my computer go into maximum overdrive and have it work better. I don't know if this fan is too loud, but I know at least if I do this, my fingers won't start burning in the next 30 minutes because my keyboard gets really, really hot. So, we're hoping it's not too loud, and we're hoping that this works and I don't light on fire. What? I mean, I recall doing something. I thought this was open. I did the two other ones, or is it like there's an order I have to go to kitten these all off? It's probably an order. Is it you first? No, it's not. Am I crazy? Hold on. Treatment successful. The juvenile angiocolum has gained the viral infection. Follow. Wait just 1 second. Maybe I quite literally didn't do all of it on the other one? Unless there's more than one, which would be very, very unfortunate if it were to be the case. I don't think there's more than one. I'll go check again, but it is not gonna be a fun time if it's just a really aggravating quest looking around for something that probably just doesn't even exist. Yeah, no, this is all clean. It's open, it's nice, and it is not at all infected. So why is there still an infection? Because there's only ever been 2. There's only ever been the need for 2. Unless I quite literally happened to miss one on the other one, but that wouldn't make any sense because I cleared it last time. It's the only problem with doing anything blind is I quite literally don't know if I'm doing things right. What is attacking me? I couldn't be bothered to care. Look, it's a sand spear. Yeah, no, look, this is open. It's open. It's nice and healthy, and it doesn't have any more of the infection. So why, oh why, does it not work? Maybe there's a secret second one that I don't know about. This looks like something I should be able to scan. But I can't, so I'm crazy. Perhaps I must check in places that I wouldn't have initially expected. Like maybe there's a secret little angel comb thingy bopper over here. Oh, that's a color. But that's the color of one I've already done. I'm gonna get attacked by those, the electrical four eyes, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm definitely about to get hit. Maybe it's on the other side, like all the way over here. Ha, sucker missed. But nope. It would just so happen to seem that I'm going insane. Unless this is flashing for a reason. Does it want me to go in here? I mean, probably not, but I might as well try.
These power plant control services operate in a format outside human perception. Recommend adaptation.
I know, I'm too stupid to read it. So maybe there's just something that I'm missing. If all of this right here isn't opening up, then it probably means there's something I haven't done, which unfortunately means it's probably over in this direction with the scary guy. Now, luck might have it that this is just really easy, a simple maneuver that won't be problematic at all in the slightest. I just follow this, and it takes me where I would like to go. What is attacking me? I don't know. Can I even be bothered to care? It hasn't done any damage, so...
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below.
Oh,
the wreck
there's...
may have been moved to block access to the viral source.
Ooh. Someone is trying to hide this. Anything over here that I'd like to eat? See, I may not be the smartest person in the whole wide world, but I can clearly tell when I am not and am in fact wanted, and that music means go away. And I will happily oblige. Ah, here it is, okay. Okay, yes, I was correct. There is this little secret one. High capacity air tank. That was very helpful game. I don't know what I would have ever done without that knowledge. Okay, well, what about up here? Let me check in this room first. Wow, man. Another high capacity air tank you shouldn't have.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to seek medical attention and clear the infection. Successful. Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state.
Yes. Okay, I'm glad that was not a chore. That I heard a terrifying sound. I did sustain quite a little bit of damage, but that's why I never leave home without 5 medkits. Call me paranoid, call me overprepared. But dead. Not dead. Not dead yet. Not dead ever. I never die. I'll live forever. And I just get attacked by some creature. I just blow up. Spontaneous combustion. There's a 2% chance every there's a 0.01% chance every single hour that you just explode with no reason. You know, that'd be the funniest thing to put in the game. But have it only be on hardcore mode so people can't just cheap and be super easy and mellow about everything. Hey, this is hardcore. If you don't achieve it in this level of time, you will completely self-destruct.
describes useful genetic material in its core as materials, making it a perfect gene donor.
Axum vision. You can now perceive and interact with Axum technology. Like a seizure. That's very, very bright. But I know what that means now. Time to check this baby out. What the? Turn electric machine control deep? Please don't tell me it's a puzzle. Oh no.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
It doesn't appear as if I'm drowning in here. Oh. You drown right here, but you get your oxygen in there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't really know how much use that gives me. I'm also gonna check out this thing because it looks absolutely sick, but I don't know what it's gonna do. I could just absolutely get vaporized, but I hope that is not what is going to happen. I also can't see anything right now. But is the main control, is that the other room? Because I feel like I've already been in one of those rooms before. So maybe there's more of one of those really weird looking rooms. I just have to find it. Which would certainly be a lot easier if it weren't nighttime. Hey, but that's on though. Taking a second for it to be daytime would definitely be the smartest choice. For some reason, I cannot recall what that sound is. And I'm curious where I should go. Do I try to go back to the scary area with the big guy? Because I feel like you probably have to do that, which I of course do not really want to do. But it might be required. then again, it might not be. Wait, what if I go back to that one room? The big one, like the really big tower? What if that's where I have to go? Wait, let me check out the tower. Because, I mean, this seems like it's supposed to be some main power source area. Yeah, there's a lot of glowing here, which usually means it's in... Use Axum door. Okay, fine. I won't do it if you're gonna be like that. So there's probably another owl. There's probably a different one, but that's certainly something that we were supposed to do. Of course it is, moron. It's like the only thing I can currently do. What about that thing? What about the big old tower? The other big tower, but the not as big tower, but still reasonably sized tower. I can't tell. Is it always glowed, or is it just, is that like new? I think it's always been this way, so... What about that thing? I've been to that like 5,000 times. I don't know what I'd expect to be here that's different. See, I'm not liking the thought that I might have to go back to where the second Collector Leviathan is. And I certainly don't want to do that. Then again, it could just be on the opposite side of this thing and I'm just swimming around for no reason. But if it is with the Collector, I don't really know how I'm going to do it because, one, it's terrifying, and two, I didn't see anything the last time I was over there. But then again, I could just be a complete moron and I've missed it. Because I know there just has to be more to that one area than the Troilite and the Collector. There has to be. Unless it's quite literally just designed to be continuing from where the game like kind of left off for like the next update or something. I don't see how that's anything else but that. Okay, hot water, locate main controls to restart the power plant. I'm trying to think about where that could be. So it's either I go from there, I go somewhere over there, I go deeper into where the secondary Collector Leviathan is, or there's just something that I'm missing, which is probably what it is. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Is it that simple? Is it really that easy? No, it's not. It's definitely not going to be really that easy. But it's certainly nice to know that one thing is right here. Unless this isn't the one that I went in first, is it? It's just a really big tower? Does it just keep going up? I feel like I've probably already been in this. Oh my goodness, I haven't. What is going on? The Omni Droid? What is that? Oh, the wind turbine. That is right here. Now do I press this? Oh wait, no, I gotta do stuff over here. Click, 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 ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba. Oh. What is not done? Is there like a turbine that isn't finished, or what? Can I do this now? This is why I hate puzzles. This probably isn't even a puzzle. Alright, what if I explore the big thing? Yeah, because the more I look at that, the more it looks like I could probably go into it, or the more it looks like I'm gonna get vaporized if I try. Can you leave me alone? Oh, wait a second. Am I still being attacked by bullet squids? It's like the one trip in the whole wide world that I decide to not bring it. I need it. Of course I need it. Maybe I can scan it somehow. Can I scan you? Nope, I have to get a... Okay. Well... Perhaps I have the proper methods of creation already. Maybe it isn't even that hard to make. I bet you it's pretty easy to make, actually. And there's nothing about it that's going to be hard at all. I'm going to need more of this, aren't I? I'm going to need so much for this. Oh, I'm going to need so much. I'm calling it now. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm going to go home. I'm going to build... Okay, actually, before I do anything, I'm going to swap these two things out. I'm going to go home. I'm going to make the repair tool. And with that, I will admit, there was one thing that I admit I'm kind of spoiled by, but it's not anything game progression-wise that's breaking. I just know that the... I just know this is in the giant clan, so I might take a little break to go grab that piece. And I wasn't even meaning to look for it. I was just watching some people play Subnautica too, Because I mean, I already did all the early game stuff, so I'm safe to watch that. But yeah, he found it, or someone found. I don't know who it was, but somebody found it in there. So I'm just gonna profit off of my accidental viewing. So he's such an idiot. How could he ever do that? This isn't a blind playthrough anymore. Burn him. What is that? Oh, that's the top of the tower. I am not out of the blue yet. Okay, we'll head back to the jank pod, we'll restock on everything, and I'm gonna make the hull chassis. Is that a smart idea? I have got absolutely no clue. It'll probably be helpful for something, and I bet you there's a reason it's over there, so I bet I'm gonna call it I just need a bunch of resources. So we know for a fact that maybe moving a little slower, or that's probably what it does without this chassis, but having the hull chassis, which would mean having plenty of storage, I hope, I could probably bring a bunch of materials over there. Maybe good will come from it. Maybe I'll immediately get grabbed by the Collector Leviathan because my little tadpole is going to be as slow as a box of rocks. Can I stop going forward, please? Thank you.
Power connected. All
All
systems online.
Yes, I know. Okay, what do I need to make this thing? Right here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's no, it's not fine. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Change the recipe. I need a titanium ingot. Load processor. I can go ahead and make it is ever so slowly becoming less fine. Okay. Why is it always quartz? It's always quartz. Okay, honestly, I don't know which one I should do. I'll do Sonic Echo. Okay, I definitely got all that. Change the recipe. What the heck is this? Okay, I need 3 of these. I need to make sure to drop off my material. Okay, this is the dedicated stuff box. And that is where I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my stuff. Oh, I also probably need more medical kits, but luckily I'm stocked up on that. Anything else I could possibly need? Oh, I cannot forget to grab my repair tool. Wherever on Earth I decided to put that, it's important now. Where's my builder tool? I am not going crazy. Right, I'm not going crazy. Why is that in there? What on earth? Where did I put my thing? I mean, it's not gonna take more than a second to just make another one. But that doesn't change the fact I'd like to know what happened to the original one. Did I, like, get rid of it or something? What happened to my stuff? Well, I'm not going crazy. I am not going crazy. Can I just make another one? Oh, I can't because I don't have any of this stuff to make another one. What? Did I put it in, like, the other chest? That's in the other... That's so annoying. Okay, hold on. Oh! Okay, I was dogging on this whole time. I was like, that's the stupidest thing you could ever make, but there's 3 of them. Doesn't change the fact that I'm really mad. Okay, well, I know where we're going. We're gonna head over to Orgalore, because I'm very certain that there's lots and lots of stuff over there for me to collect. Man, that's still so mildly annoying. And the only thing that could have possibly made the situation worse is the fact that I can't use my sonar while I'm inside of the tadpole. That is very disappointing. I should 100% be able to use this thing while I'm in here. I just want titanium, so let me find a real quick little titanium node. There's more than one titanium node here. Let me just... Alright, plenty of titanium. Ooh, you want to know what just came to mind? What about that really big one? That wouldn't be a bad idea. There was that one little crevice at the alien ruins by the old habitat that just had like a little thing of like 500 billion of those titanium spikes. And we all know that that means plenty of titanium. And it actually might be kind of worth to build a base there, now that I'm thinking about it. Because it doesn't have to be anything big or grand, but it could certainly be nice to have. Yeah, let me... I'm already almost out of quartz. Wow. The irony of it all. Okay, actually, what would be wise is to make the chassis. Okay. Now with that all being the case, I can put this in there. Anyway, I'll hold on to most of that, but let me get a nice little look at this. What are all of the ingredients that I need to make one of these things? The processor. Cool. I'm gonna just make another habitat builder. Whatever happened to my original, no one will ever know. But we know something happened to it, and that is very sad and unfortunate. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. Nice. Okay. Okay, that is not as big as I thought it was going to be. Are there any more? Doesn't seem so. But I'll be fine, that's fine. But taking down these things might not seem smart right now, but trust me, I have a very nice plan. Photovoltaic charger charges the tadpole power slow in shallow waters during the day. I mean, like, I don't know if I could. Actually, this doesn't say that it won't stack. It doesn't say that it doesn't. So maybe, just maybe that's a thing to consider.
Right now I'm going to put all of this into there. So I got that like 100%, that's what I have there. Is there anything else that I probably need to bring? I'll bring more. I know I don't need to, but I'll go ahead and bring more titanium. I'll bring this stuff. I'll bring plenty of those. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get all that celestite too. Okay, how much space am I leaving with when I put this in here? Not a lot at all. I could probably not. I might not have to bring a lot of this stuff because a good chunk of it will probably just be found there. I could definitely bring. Gonna lose one of those. Alright, I think this is the play. Come over here, detach this chassis. Rest, little one, while I connect you. Wow, okay, yes. Am I slow? That is a supreme understatement. I am more than slow. I am like snail's pace right now. What did I just hit? Could you leave me alone? I'm about to have one of the slowest and most intense moments of my life. Everything's got good battery, right? Yes, it would seem. And we know we can take a few hits from Mr. Collector because we have that upgrade. And that's to see if he even notices me. I don't even know if the chassis does anything to durability. Considering this is the hull chassis, I would have expected it to, be able to take an extra hit or so. But hey, I'm not hearing any music, so maybe that means he hasn't found me yet. Who would have guessed I'd sneak behind one of the most vigilant and knowledgeable leviathans? I don't know why I'm so surprised. Like the best one there is. I don't think I have power. Oh no. That is incredibly bad. Like, really bad. Is he chasing me? Okay, we definitely got away from him, which is good. Yeah, and there's already titanium here too, which is wonderful. I should have brought the stuff to get one of those current things. Oh, I made such a big mistake. A steak? Is this a grow bed? This is, what am I talking about? Of course it's a grow bed. What would I even grow though? And I didn't even bring all my flares. Oh, I made a big mistake. Okay, but it's clear. No, I didn't leave all my stuff behind somewhere. It's just isn't here. I don't know what happened to my my little tool, but it's gone. I'm gonna just have to learn to accept that. It has moved on. Oh. That does not make me feel any safer. That is just there to tell me that, hey, guess what? There's a giant creature underneath you and he's about to tear you in a new one. That's never a good sign.
Warning. Power offline.
I might literally have to be just barely making it by. In just the, what's it called? In just the bare minimum. Oh, we can only hope, we can only hope. Because, I mean, I'm not exactly super deep down to where there isn't sunlight. There's very clearly sunlight here. But I am definitely low enough where it probably isn't that effective. How am I already down on, like, battery? Like, I'm not even doing anything.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay, good. I make that. Wonderful. Actually, can I... Hold on. I don't need a lot of space in here, so I can shrink this down a little bit. Yeah, get a little extra titanium, that's good. Is that copper? Oh! Okay, wait, maybe, just maybe a little tiny bit. I could possibly survive and thrive out here. I mean, a very small amount, but you are in fact what I'm looking for. I think that's all that I actually need for what I wanted to do. It is. Okay, perfect. Just making one nice big chest right there. Wonderful. Time to do this all over again. Actually, what am I doing? I'm trying to understand what I'm doing. I'm the one doing all this stuff. Okay. What I'm doing is I am going to come over here. I'm going to detach this chassis because it does nothing but slow me down to a incredibly mind-numbing degree. I'm going to go ahead and see everything that is needed to make whatever the heck is needed to make this. To rebuild this big old fan. Now I admit, a little bit of me is tempted to go back for my speedy, like the faster chassis, just to make this a little more bearable, but I don't think it's necessary. Wait, no, yeah, it's all the way up here, isn't it? I'm hoping it's just, you know what, we can pray that all it is a bunch of titanium. That's all it is, just a bunch of titanium, because there's plenty of titanium around here. In fact, it's only titanium, copper, and lead. That's all you need for it. That's really all you need. Nothing else. Right? Wink. Wink, 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 wink. Winkety wink. Am I getting shot at? I don't even know what that is. Hold on. So, yeah, I saw this. Strontium. I need 10 of that. Right, that's what I need. Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. Titanium, strontium, mangal. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, no, this isn't that bad. I just need... $40 titanium? Oh. This is gonna be torture. Look, I haven't had a single problem with this game at all. Not once. But man, is this really pushing the bar of what I will and will not allow. That's a lot of grinding, especially because this is early access, so this is probably like maybe not even mid-game yet, or this could also just be moved to be like a much more end-game thing to do. But yeah, no, this feels like quite a lot to put on your beginner player. But hey, I mean, they gotta learn somehow, right? How do I make something more effective in terms of I don't want to suffer, so I would like this to go by faster. Go ahead and mark all that off, just because I know I'm going to need to. Anything else that I'm probably going to... Jerk. Where are you? Go away. And if only to add the insult to the numerous amounts of injury, I'm definitely gonna need a lot more power, so I should probably just do that too. The good old trusty thingamajig. Where's the good old trusty thingamajig? Probably down here. Good old trusty thingamajig. It doesn't exist. It is gone. There it is. How I am going to do this, I may never know. Why is it all lead? I don't want lead. I want the titanium that I found in the billions last time I was here. I haven't discovered this.
Sophie, I'm sorry I destroyed your colony. Please listen. I did it because you couldn't. Because you're a good leader and you never give up on the mission. And I know where this mission will end. Noah is going to start printing duplicates. You and me and Zip and Mantis and Mogami's kids and Thing 1 and Thing 2 and all the rest. Every morning the biobeds will print 10,000 of us. Every day we'll maximize our KPIs and OKRs, and Noah's utility function will say, these people are happy and healthy. Mission complete. Humanity is thriving. Then in the evening, we'll all climb into the beds, and Noah disintegrates and resets us. A perfect day. Forever. No more mutinies, no more Macefield. No aging, no retirement, no waste. Just peak performance. But Noah couldn't do that on its own. Noah would need human help to bypass its restrictions. And you'd help it, Sophie. I know you would. If it was the only choice you had left, you'd do whatever it takes to keep your crew alive. So I had to stop you.
I don't care. Nahima's the bad guy. I'm a Sophie Sider 1,000,000% out of every other percent. She is evil. She's killing everyone. No, she's not a good guy. Oh my goodness, here it is. I don't even think this is the one that I was, like, thinking of. This is just a bunch of it.
Warning. Power offline.
Wonderful. Amazing, actually. You know, I'm like jumping for joy, to be quite frank with you. my goodness. It's blending in.
Aquafarming can do more than turn carbon into nutritious dietary fiber. Consider growing lucifer root sacks for light and oil, oxygen tunics to clear your head, or juvenile sand spears for home defense.
What? What do you mean juvenile sand spears for defense? That would in turn mean that there is something that I would have to defend my home from. I can make shoot roots. I don't even know what they do normally, so... Something tells me that there's something bad that is soon to happen. I don't like the fact that there's, like, the thought of a home defense. It sounds like, oh yeah, you're in some alien planet. Oh boy. It's not copper that I need, it's something else. Okay. Sure, let's just plop that right there and give this a little nice little, you know, thing. Base 2. Wonderful. Beautiful.
Seek fresh water
All
intake.
systems online.
Honestly, I'm gonna put all of this, or most of this actually, into here, so I can take my little guy. I will disconnect that, and we are going to go out in search of material. Preferably, I'm going to go around and look for silver and quartz. Perfect. Quartz. There's gonna be plenty of quartz. That's good. That looks like a few good clumps of calcite or silicite or whatever you call it. Good to know. It is marked down. There. We got a few of those now. The fact that so much of this could be so much more easily prevented if I just stop being lazy is astronomical. Okay, yeah, we definitely need more titanium. Which means, sadly, we're gonna have to make friends with this thing. But luckily, most of what we're gonna need is like right here. So we can survive just a little bit. We can handle the agonizing pain. I could probably just get one more, which I will use you for. Actually, yeah, let me make a wall locker. Like 2. Put that on there. Is that everything in there? Yeah, let me get the, oh my goodness. Let me get the copper out. Put the copper in there. And we can head back to right here. No. My sweet loot is falling away from me. I can pick it all back up though. Yoink, 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 yoink. That back, thank you. Okay. I'm curious. Wait, what was that one thing, like a power store thing? It seemed intriguing. What do I need for that? Okay, 2 salt and a germanium ingot. How do I make a germanium ingot? Germanium ingot is down here. That is going to be such an easy make. Now we can go ahead and go down to try to get as much of this. Actually, let me go ahead and take a little peek to see all of the resources that I already have, that I went on ahead just putting here. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's only, I need 10 more, which that won't be too bad to do. This is also really easy to get. It's these though, because that means I have to go back to where the secondary collector is, which not a very pleasant experience, not a very pleasant one at all. And I'm definitely gonna get the other chassis for that, I think. It's unfortunate, yes. Am I probably just gonna try to get one of my friends to play so I can turn him into a hauler and have him just take my thing back? That sounds like something that I would and probably am going to do now that I thought of it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So probably just one more good node, and that'll be all I need out of that. Look at my board, Captain. I almost got shot up. That bullet squid's definitely going to attack me. It's not even that bad, he's just really annoying. I really don't think there are words that can describe how badly I wished. What was I saying? I was saying something. You could repair this and just have this working. But it's all broken and stuff. There unfortunately didn't appear to be any silver. Let me come down here and get a little bit of lead. A sentence that I never thought I would ever say playing this game. But yeah, with our little bit of lead, we can go on ahead, bars, and get ready to make that germanium ingot so I can make a power store, which would certainly be a very nice item to have. Interesting. I need one germanium ingot. Load. I only have 15? What is that? Why? I do not want a wall rack. Why is that on my list of things that I got? No. Yeah, turn that off. Yeah, because there goes our power. It's going down. Very slowly, but surely it is.
Warning. Power offline.
Is it gonna reset that? I really hope it won't. But it probably is just because I don't want it to. Okay, I just need the germanium ingot, and that's literally all that it is. But I can go ahead and just detach this chassis and go look for another little celestite sort of thing. I only need the one, though. Appears to be a whole lot of enamel, not what I'm exactly on the lookout for. There we go. one more, that'd be nice, because I just want to, yep. Oh, beautiful. Heck, there's even more stuff over here. It's crazy. If only it were daytime. We'd get more stuff done if it was daytime. Okay, we definitely have all the chalcite we need. I could probably get some attackmite? Attackmite? I don't know how to. I don't know what it is. What are these? I do not recall ever seeing those. Maybe it's like a little secret. Maybe I can find something in that. Certainly something to just check out while I pass the time. Okay, I only got... Okay, I got 5 of those. I just need 5 more. And then 7 of those other things, which... Wow, that is a very... very hefty amount of extra stuff. Yeah, these were not there before. Oh. So they're fake eggs. Well, that one wasn't a fake egg, but... What, is there only like one of those amongst all? There's so many of them. Wait a second, that is a very, very clutch egg. Doesn't poison me or anything. It's just good old 40 food, good old 40 water. There's nothing wrong with it. There's another one. Okay, that is an amazing find. Where's my little tadpole?
30 seconds.
Let's go get some more of that alakite. And maybe, just maybe, we slightly inch on, actually. Never mind. We won't inch on over to the other area, only because I don't have my invisible module yet. When I can turn invisible, I will definitely feel safe enough to try and do the... What am I trying to say? Try to get more of that other stuff, the Troy Light, but until then, I am definitely not going to be brave enough to try. But this gives you like a bunch, doesn't it? So this should be just the only one I'm gonna need. Perfectly, I got 5. That's just like the literal exact amount that I needed. So wonderful. and the sun's starting to come up, so we can head on over. We can make sure we get our little storage container set on up. We can eat something yummy. We can do our necessary components. And I genuinely think we would just be all good. Like, I don't know if I'll need the speed upgrade. I don't think I might. I don't think I'm gonna have to go back for the chassis. I don't think I will.
Power connected. All systems online.
We got that, so I can just go ahead and finish building that. Change the recipe. I can go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Flares would certainly make me feel a lot safer doing it, but I don't think it's necessary at all. I think we could just man up and head on over. I don't know why I'm connected to that chassis, it just makes me really slow. But I mean, here we are. Should I get the electrical one instead of the dash? Yes. Am I stalling for time? Yes, I am. Now let me move this over. I don't know why it isn't already, but I'll put this back over here. Zap. There we go. And I got the invisible one. Perfect. So all we need is just 7 of those Troy lights. Only 7. That's all we're gonna have to get. And honestly, it might just be very doable. If I just stay really low down, he might not even notice that I am there. And considering that I can just turn invisible if I have to. Oh, wait a second. Idea. Big brain idea. In the head. I just make a whole and unnecessarily large amount of flares. Yeah, I got more than enough of it back at the house. I don't need any more. Yes, I'm stalling, whatever. But I can also just go ahead and start the production on the other little things whenever I go back anyway, so it's still a win-win. I get flares for extra protection, and I get this thing over with just a little bit quicker. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 5. I'll put those in there. I got 20 of those, and I just need 5 of those. Beautiful. Yeah, I have a few of these. Okay, here we are. The home stretch, pretty much. I just need 7 Twilight. That's all I need. Just 7. If I can find any more without being in any danger, I'll grab it, sure. But I'm here for the bare minimum. If I have the opportunity to get more than that, I'm going to take it. But I'm not going to try to get plenty. Greed is what kills. And I know for a darn fact I am. I'm not doing it. Okay. I might say I'm not scared about anything. That nothing scares me and that I fear nada. I fear the edge of the map. I do. I will not lie about that. It is very, very scary. Dude, imagine though, now that I can speak Axum or whatever they're called, the Leviathans, he just chill with me now. He's like, oh, you speak that language too? Sick. Alright, I won't kill you. You're chill. And he just does that. Like, what if he just comes down and daps me up like the cuttlefish does in Subnautica 1? That would be pretty cool. My goodness, there's so many of these eggs over here too. But that's not what I'm here for.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Full damage.
I'm here for Troilite, and that's all. Okay, I saw 2 over there. Oh my goodness, there's 4 right in this little area. I would be very unsatisfied and overall just disappointed in myself if I didn't ever scan it. What the heck is this? Is there anything over here that is interesting to me?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
You better stay there.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Did the collector genuinely just decide to move on? He's just gone? I don't see it. I don't even hear his music anymore.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe I can just look around up here for a little piece?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't like it. I do not like the fact that it's gone.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I see some. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, we did it. We survived. We managed to succeed and live another day. Don't know where the Collector Leviathan went. Could care less what happened to him. Plenty of gold in here. Man, I wish I knew that was here sooner. No. Oh, so now he's just back? You really just gotta dramatize my possible final moments in this game. I don't even know if, like, driving without... I don't even know if, like, driving around without this, like, without the lights on, does anything. It's just kind of really funny to me to just think about in, like, the back of my head. It's like, oh, what is this guy doing? But, you know, who knows? Maybe somehow that's just how it works. Woo! I have to admit, though, it took like an hour to get all of that together, but it is certainly a very satisfying feeling to have spent so much time and having succeeded in collecting all of the junk you need. Okay, let me do that, eat, then put that back on because I don't think I'm going to be needing it anytime soon. Sure, whatever, we'll put dash back on. Actually, no, we'll keep that. One, two, three, four. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I'm curious, what does it take to make another processor? A mild acid. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, seven. Well, I only need. Oh, whoops. Hey, wait, is there anything that I could do to make a little one? Acidic rayon pouch? Yes, I can. Well, this. Sure, whatever. I'll take this to go off onto the side and grab one of those little, or I guess two, of those little acid mushroom-ish kind of things. I'll make a mild acid, and then I will go ahead and make 2 processors just to speed up the little situation a little bit more. I don't know why, but this music kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong. One, two, three, four, five. I might have 11 of those, but that's fine. A little extra 30 seconds to wait, but that is a-okay. I can survive that long. Put all those Gordies in there because I don't need them. I can put all my distraction flares in there too. We're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! Yeah! Gears, wait, can I move this with that? No, I cannot. Okay. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh boy, okay, hold on. I don't even need the chassis, it's just gonna slow me down. We're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! Oh, I should... Wait real quick. Let me go get the battery just in case it dies. Because I would be darned if you would be trying to catch me swimming near the Collector Leviathan. I know that I have invisibility, and I got more flares than anyone would ever need in any survival situation ever to have ever happened in the world. But you cannot blame me for wanting to be a little extra careful. I'm drinking that. I'm eating that. There. Just had to make sure I actually had my builder tool. That would have been so funny if I did all this work and I'd have to go back anyways because I didn't have it on me. If it takes all these resources to make this one thing, I could only imagine how many resources it took to actually build this entire...
Power plant
That was
repairs
fast.
complete. Power plant overhaul complete. Bloom cleared. Ready for restart.
Oh, I'm so excited. I get close to any of those little freaks over there. Pressing.
Alien power plant online. Turbine rotating. Output steady. Power restored. Detecting activity. Alien observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim.
This music. Oh, this music. Oh, I got shivers, like just like right down the spine. Oh boy, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna get trapped in here?
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
What is this little mechanism?
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including a pulsar. Matching to TransGov known pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth. Results deferred. Please consult your noetic advisor.
Oh, I have to talk to Noah? Okay, I'll do that later. Is this, do I need to be here for anything else, or is this just happen? I feel like something important's happening. Oh, I can swim into it. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get hit by something. So it says I need to go talk to Noah, which I will go and do right about now. Right, that's what that thing said? Yeah, go talk to Noah, which I will go ahead and do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my gosh. I was about to start freaking out. I was not expecting to see you people. I'll use these guys as extra little bit of cover. I need to go back and get my stuff. I'm not gonna get all of this stuff because that's like a lot of... These guys are like chill, right? You guys, that doesn't look very chill. Cthulhu eyes, I see. Should I bring back the chassis? I don't know if I'll have the power to do it though. Like, I want to, but I'm scared to. No, I have plenty of power to make it back. chassis, and it has been it's confirmed that we can survive it. Wait, I know what I'm gonna do real quick. Let me build that real quick. Let me give me the actual, do I have a water bottle on me? Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me just... Okay. And I mean, there isn't anything stopping us from loading a bunch of stuff in the back of the chassis. Oh, how smart you are. You might be wondering why I'm bringing all of those instead of anything else. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I'll do quite a bit of that. Actually, I already have one of those. I don't need another one. And I don't need those either. Okay. On our way back to the jank pod. Boy, this is so slow. Like, this actually feels slower than the Cyclops. Which is a crazy thing to say, because the Cyclops is very slow. hated that feeling. I hated that feeling so much. What? What was that? Okay. What do I have to say about the hull chassis? Was it worth it? It definitely sped the process up. I will not lie. It sped up the process by slowing it down. It's not. It's hard. It's hard for me to have like a real place in which I would really like recommend it, because please don't just fling me. Excuse me? Don't you dare even think about telling me this is how I lose. All of this work going down because I'm stuck on what? During access, game updates may break your bases or leave them inaccessible. This screen allows you to refund them. Alright. Hold on. Let's calm down just a little bit. We save and exit, and then we'll get back in. And when we get back in, we will be freed, safe, and happy. If I load in and get launched 5 zillion miles into the air, I'm actually gonna freak out. Think.
Power connected. All systems online.
Now you, on the other hand, you need to get out of here. Is it just gonna happen if I try it? Hold on, let me try to. Yeah, now, let me drive out this stupid thing. Let me get the good chassis back on. There we go. I don't think there's a proper word that can tell or can like properly voice the utter fear that I felt in that moment, but it is certainly a lot. turn that off. Maybe I freaked out just a little bit. Alright, Noah, what do you have to, what do you have to say? Distance from Earth. I see that your PDA has referred you to me concerning your distance from the Earth. Are you prepared for a difficult conversation? Remember that 40,000 lives are counting on you. Yes. Repeat is excessive to your psychological profile, and I'm certain you want the truth. You know that you are not on Zazura, therefore you must have deduced that you are not 14 light years away from the nearest phase gate. Your PDA identified the pulsar in the axiom orrery as PSR K17452856. It is near the galactic core, 20,000 light years from home. We have traveled further than any human beings in history. There is no possibility of rescue or return. The civilization we build here will not reconnect with humanity for at least twice the length of recorded human history. Ouch. That's it though? I mean, is that really all is that what's left? There has to be more though. I feel like it would have like said something that if you were complete though. Maybe I'm not done. Maybe there just is more to do. That really felt like a good hurrah sort of deal. I think that is everything. Here, you know what? We can go ahead and do a little I'll save and exit because yeah, that was it though. I mean, that has to be it. There's nothing more. I know for a fact there's no more biomes that we have to discover. That was the final bit of history and the final Noah log, probably. We've explored every other area. So I think until the next update, Subnautica 2 is officially done. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I had like so much fun. I find it funny that this 14-hour long world was quite literally almost 6, because I was ready to just call it quits right there, but I'm glad that I didn't. I'll probably poke around it just a little more, not on stream, but maybe some extra recordings, but it probably won't be included in this video, or it's not included in this stream. But yeah, that's everything. There we go. So I guess I should let you know that I hope you have a great day, a great rest of your day, and as always,